Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. So have OpenAI, Anthropic and major AI cloud providers fooled us? Are we going backwards in the world of AI? Let me get straight to the point. So for the last 1-2 years, we kept hearing only one thing. AI is going to replace software engineers. AI is going to take away jobs of software engineers. But today, if you head to the OpenAI's career page, they have some 70, 80 odd job openings. 30 out of them are for forward deployed engineers. You can find Anthropic hiring forward deployed engineers. And today, the CEO of Google Cloud has made a public announcement. They are going to hire hundreds of forward deployed engineers. And he publicly announced they are going to invest a lot in forward deployed engineers. Now, very simple forward deployed engineers are software engineers. I'll tell you in next 5 minutes what they actually do. But trusting their words, there were major layoffs in the world of IT. Today, if you see, a lot of companies have laid off the employees who are software engineers, and now these companies are actually hiring software engineers. Companies who made statements that AI is going to replace software engineers are actually hiring software engineers. What is the reason behind it? What is actually a forward deployed software engineer? What roles and responsibilities do they have to do? Is this a complete new role in the world of IT? Let's try to understand all of that in today's video. Just try to watch this video till the end. Let me explain this to you in very simple words. So AI providers have set up an expectation. I mean the same companies, OpenAI, Anthropic, Google. The expectation that they have set up, companies can easily onboard AI. And once companies onboard AI, they can magically transform the situation of the company. It can be with respect to infrastructure, it can be with respect to legacy code, or any scope of improvement within the company. AI agents would take care of it. And once AI agents take care of it, companies can operate with limited software engineers. This is the expectation that AI providers have set up. But today, reality is very different. If you look at the reality today, every company has invested in AI. It can be small company, it can be big company. The employees within the organization, they have access to copilots. They purchase the license of the AI models, APIs, everything that is possible within their scope. But the magical transformation which the AI providers have promised, this still looks far away. In fact, there is a report which says in 2025, a lot of companies that have invested in AI, they could not even get the return of investment because they have onboarded AI, but now they don't understand how to actually use these AI solutions, how to get the magical transformation using these AI solutions. So what AI providers are saying now, we understand this situation. So we are going to hire FDEs. What are FDEs? Forward deployed engineers. And these forward deployed engineers would work closely with these companies and they would perform the magical transformation. So let's say there is a company called XYZ. XYZ is using Google Cloud, maybe the AI solutions of Google Cloud. So now Google Cloud would hire FDEs. They would provide a dedicated FDE to the XYZ company. And this FDE engineer, using the employees of XYZ, would understand the situation of the company and would transform the infrastructure, would transform the legacy code, everything that is possible using AI. Now you might say, but Abhishek, is this not a typical consultant role? I totally agree with this. This is a typical consultant role. Let's say you're working in a product-based company. So your company has a product and let's say there are a bunch of clients. They are finding it difficult to use your product. Then the company would hire a consultant. The responsibility of the consultant to work with the clients, go to the client location if required, help them understand the product and get the product working within the organization. This is what a consultant does. Now there is a cool name that is given to this. These AI providers are calling it forward deployed instance, but the role is exactly the same. So typically what happened now, if you try to understand the situation, Majority of the companies, they have laid off the software engineers. They got the licenses of the AI agents. Of course, AI agents or the co-pilots, they work very well if you're trying to add a simple feature, or let's say if you're trying to uh, modify a piece of your application. But here we are talking about the complete transformation of the application, especially in the domains like BFS, banking and financial sector companies. Look at companies like JP Morgan or the popular banks in the world. They are still in the legacy systems. They are in mainframes. They are in oldest version of the Javas that is possible. And they need the help of AI. So AI providers are telling them, don't worry, we will hire FDEs. FDEs will work closely with your company and they would transform the situation of the company. This is exactly what consultants used to do. So now these companies have laid off the software engineers and these companies are actually hiring software engineers. Now you can call them software engineers or you don't want to call them software engineers, but they are actually consultants. So Abhishek, what is the scope of FDEs? Very simple. The scope of the FDA is to work very closely with the client. Now, when I say client, who are clients? Almost all the non-AI companies. I'm talking about the product-based companies, service-based companies. For AI providers, every company is a client. So if this company is on Google Cloud, so now Google Cloud would hire FD engineers. This FD engineer would work with the client, suggest the Google Cloud services, the services like Google Cloud's vector database, the services like Google Cloud's Kubernetes engine solution, or Google Cloud's maybe the AI solutions, AWS Bedrock, whatever the AI solutions the company has, FD engineers suggest the solutions and implements the required solution using the services that they have, right? Similarly, Anthropic would hire FD engineer. Anthropic has lot of solutions today. They have Cowork, they have n number of solutions. FD would recommend the Anthropic solution to the company, would perform a proof of concept, would deploy the proof of concept, show it to the company, get it approved, then implement it within the organization. That is not at the proof of concept level, but actual solution within the organization. This is exactly what FD engineers does. Now, what do you want to learn if you want to become an FD engineer? To be honest, you don't have to learn anything superficial. If you are a software engineer today, you might be in the DevOps role, you might be in the developer role. Along with what you're doing, if you learn AI, the AI solutions, let's say the cloud provider AI implementations, then you can be an FD engineer. You can go ahead, look at the job descriptions on the OpenAI career page or on the Google career page. You will find the same thing. Whatever you are doing today, development or DevOps engineering, deployment, along with that, you should be good with AI implementations. Then you can change your resume as FD engineer. I'm sure very soon you will find a lot of FD engineers on LinkedIn, because if companies are hiring FD engineers, it's super easy to change your profile to FD engineer. Anyways, personally, my take is that FD engineers are nothing but consultants, a cool branded name, because these companies don't want to call engineers as software engineers. They want to call them FD, they want to call them AI engineers, anything that is possible, but not software engineers. So this is it. This is about FD engineering or forward deployed engineers. If you have any questions about it, do let me know in the comment section. See you all in the next video. Take care.